is like a good angle. We're just gonna roll with it, I guess. So welcome to tonight's vlog. If you are, let's just shut this thing right off. If you are new here, my name is Kelsey Hines. You can check down below for my Instagram account is just Kelsey Hines Fit. That is where I post every single day. And if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back. Do not forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a video with me. It is Thursday, December 12th. It is 5:52 and I am just gonna kind of sit down and have a little like chit chat video. I have been kind of liking these a little bit more because it is honestly easier to edit and provide to you guys so I can get content up more frequently than doing full day of eatings, because I'm not gonna lie, they are so exhausting and extremely hard, but I am going to try to provide those to you guys at least once a month. So please comment down below if you do like these. Look at my little Christmas tree. That is all we have here. I'm gonna try to hide my kitchen or my dining room table because it is filled with presents. I went shopping today and I'm kind of just like laying things out and no one ever eats there, so that's a scoop. So kind of what I wanted to talk about today, and I'm gonna make it pretty quick and simple and cut to the chase with a lot of things. Just a couple tips that I wish that I knew and I would love to provide someone else. And then kind of if you're lacking motivation and what to do, because no matter where you are in your journey, if you are just starting out or if you are 5 years into it, there will be days where you are lacking motivation no matter what, whether it be hitting the gym, hitting your food, all the things. I kind of like wrote like a couple points that I wanted to touch upon because I was thinking of this today while I was like at the gym, while I was at stoplights, and I was like, I really want to do a video about this just to kind of just talk, sit here and talk. So it's going to be rambled, not all of it's going to be pieced together, it's not all going to make sense, but we are just gonna, you guys are just gonna have to, you know, suck it up. I asked a little question box on my Instagram and it just said advice you would give someone starting their fitness journey, and then or even people lacking motivation. So I did get like a decent amount of responses. So after I kind of ramble, I am going to list off those and maybe kind of elaborate a little more or touch upon my experiences with those things that people mentioned. First things first is obviously getting started, having the motivation to even get started. So many people want to make a change and they never just take that first initiative, that first jump into just doing it. So my first piece of advice is just do it. You need to just get started. Even if you start going to the gym once a week, if you start eating healthy, you know, one meal every day for an entire week, just like something small just to get yourself started. And maybe you can't make that complete 180 change in your lifestyle, but you're able to just do small little things each and every day to kind of help you, you know, get on the right path, get in the right direction. Next thing is obviously I would say look through social media, educate yourself, kind of find people if you're looking for workouts. There's so much good information out there on social media for workouts, diet. Obviously you cannot trust every single thing that you see, and that's like the scary thing that I find now is there's so much information out there and so much stupid false information, so many myths that I find people believing, and it's just sad what social media is doing to fitness. And like there are so many obviously clueless people out there, not that you guys are clueless, but like so many people out there that don't know any better and are so new to it that they just believe every single thing they see, and it sucks. And that leads me to find a coach. You can't always do everything by yourself. There is so much information out there, like I said, and so many things that can be false and misleading. So to find a coach can really help. Obviously it sucks because there are shitty coaches out there. It's just, they're just out there. They're out there. I've had my fair share of shitty coaches, and you just gotta roll with it. Finding a coach can definitely help you learn a lot more. They can help guide you with lifts, doing different kind of workout splits, help you with your diet, meal plan, macros, whatever it may be. I think it is super essential to find a coach. There is a point where you can't do it all on your own. I certainly was that kind of person. Like, I wanted to do everything on my own. It gets to the point where like you need another set of eyes. You need someone else's education, someone else's input. And I think it is an extremely important thing to get a coach. You are not gonna lose all of your, you know, personal independence and all of that shit. I was the same way. I literally wanted to do everything myself. I wanted to educate myself on macros alone. I was on bodybuilding.com when I first got started, you know, piecing together all my different workout splits, and it just got to the point where I literally could not do it all on my own. So I took that leap of faith and got a coach. You have to commit to yourself. You have to realize that this is something that you are doing for yourself. With that being said, not everyone is going to agree with you. Not everyone is going to support your decisions, and that is just part of it. Whether it's jealousy, whether they just don't understand why you're dieting, why you want to eat healthier, saying like, oh, here, just eat this. What do you think, you're going to get fat? Like, so much outside noise. It is absolutely insane. You need to just learn to, it's much easier said than done, but just to be like, hey, listen, I'm committing to myself. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for me. I don't need you to understand. I don't need you to support me, but like, just shut up, you know? Honestly, I wish somebody had told me that it could and would be a pretty lonely ride. One of my other biggest pieces of advice is to find people with the same passions as you. Find people who are into fitness. If you're into bodybuilding, find people who are into that. Find a workout buddy, anything and everything. I know it's not easy. I have always worked out by myself, but I have found my friends in the fitness community through Instagram. Every single one of my friends is through Instagram. I have lost probably every single friend that I have had from college and high school. We just didn't vibe. We had very different outlooks on life, about friendships, about, you know, putting effort into friendships. Me putting so much effort into the gym and not necessarily going out partying and doing all these crazy things. Like, you veer away from people who don't share or have the same mindset as you, or visions in life, or goals and passions, whatever it may be, are going to probably part ways with a lot of people that you never thought you would. Definitely crazy for me to look back and see all of the people that I truthfully lost throughout this journey. It's crazy, and I never thought it would happen, but everything happens for a reason. And because of social media, because of this lifestyle, because of competing, because of fitness, I have found people that truly share the same passions as me, which has been the most fucking rewarding thing. And I wouldn't change any friendship that I've lost in the past for the ones that I have now, because they are the fucking best. Like, they are the best. There's like nothing better. Like, trust me, I can be friends with people who are not into fitness. I can be friends with people who aren't into bodybuilding, but there's just something so special to share and connect on that kind of level. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, it will be a lonely ride. It can get really lonely, but it will be worth it. Slide in people's DMs, comment on girls' pictures, make a fitness Instagram, do all of these things, and just find people who share the same passion as you. Stop making excuses. When starting out, everyone wants to, you know, make excuses. They want to, you know, make every excuse in the book. I'm busy, I have work, I have no time, all of these things. And you do have time. If it is something that you truthfully deep down want, if you want to diet, if you want to eat healthier, if you want to start going to the gym, if you want to meal prep, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get leaner, if you want to get stronger, if you want to get bigger, all of these things are possible. It is just you. You are the person who is going to decide if you are going to accomplish these things, or if you are going to continue to make excuses, put them on the back burner, and just be like, well, why me? Why can't I be that girl who's losing weight? Why can't I be that girl who's getting stronger? Why can't I be that girl who's going to the gym every day? Newsflash, you can be. You just have to get the fuck up and go do it. Probably one of the last things I'm going to touch upon, I think I don't want to like ramble too much and go way too in depth. Like, if you guys have questions in the future, like, I can ramble on about a bunch of other things, but to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You've heard it before, and here I am telling you it. It's something that I wish I knew. First things first, you will never truly be 100% comfortable in your body. You're always gonna want more. You're always gonna want to be better, bigger, stronger, leaner, whatever it may be. For instance, like me, I've been, you know, on the heavier side. I've been like maintenance-ish. I've been maintenance-ish and lean. I've been shredded on stage, and I look at every single one, and I've never truthfully looked at myself in the mirror and been like, wow, I feel great, this is it. Like, no. No matter where I am in my journey, I have always wanted to, you know, there's always something that I would want to change, and I've never 100% been satisfied, as crazy as it is. Like, yeah, I'll look back at pictures now, like I'll see pictures from, you know, when I was 2 months into prep and been like, wow, like I look so good in that, there's nothing I would have changed. But in that moment, in that time, yeah, I would have changed everything. So that's like this crazy lifestyle, is you'll never truthfully look at yourself and be 100% satisfied, as crazy as that is. But that is definitely a big piece of advice that I would have given myself. Just enjoy the entire process. Every single part of the journey that you are on is for a reason. And just to enjoy every single day. To, if you're gonna say something negative about your body, follow it up with like 2 positive things, because truthfully, you're never gonna be, you know, happy with every single part of your body head to toe. But at the same time, fitness has helped me, you know, love things about myself that I used to hate. You know, you're never gonna love every single thing of yourself, but fitness has kind of made me love things about myself that I never thought I would. For instance, stretch marks. I mean, I think we've all got them, not really sure. Cellulite, got it. But for me, I've realized that even when I get stage lean, I still have those things. So even if I am fucking God only knows what body percent, no body fat, I still have those things. So like, truthfully, I've learned to like love them, because they're just a part of me. They're not gonna go away. And yeah, so what else did I want to touch upon? Oh, to just get the hell in the gym. Nobody is looking at you. If they are looking at you, they fucking are not training hard enough, and they are not giving it their all in the gym. Get into the weight section. If that's something that you want to do and is uncomfortable for you, do it. If you want to do, you know, go upstairs and do your cardio, your sprints, nobody is watching you. Do your thing, do what is best for you. Watch videos on Instagram, watch videos on YouTube. There's so much content out there about, you know, proper form, all of these things. Get the hell in the gym and do not be embarrassed. I know it is so much easier said than done. The gym I currently go to right now, I've been going to for probably about 4 years. And when I first started going to this gym, I hid upstairs in the women's only section of the gym for like a year. I didn't want to go downstairs. I didn't want to go to the weight section. At that point, I was pretty confident in weightlifting, and I still didn't want to do it. I still felt uncomfortable, but I took that leap of faith one day, and I walked downstairs, and I just got on a piece of cardio equipment. I scoped out the area, kind of looked around. At that time, I was still lifting upstairs, but came downstairs to do my cardio and got acclimated with the area, got a little bit more comfortable. And now I don't go upstairs to the women only section. So it's just all about doing things that are uncomfortable. You just have to simply do it. It's much easier said than done, but trust me, it is worth it, and nobody's looking at you. And like I said, if people are watching you, if people are making fun of you, fuck them. Literally, I would look at them and be like, why don't you train harder? Why are you freaking watching me? But truthfully, just do your own thing. Get in the gym, do what makes you happy, focus on yourself, focus on your training, focus on bettering yourself, and the rest will fall into place. So with that, all of that being said, I want to touch upon kind of the advice that people on Instagram did give. I hope that I kind of like gave advice or input or things like that. I don't know. Did I ramble? I don't know. I hope not. So someone wrote in, hard one, but don't be such an asshole to yourself. You're taking charge by just starting. And it is so true. Like, you just have to get started. Don't talk negatively to yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You just have to be positive and bring positive vibes into the gym, or, you know, into your home, into your meal prep life, whatever it may be. Treat yourself as if you would treat someone else, and just be positive. Don't treat yourself negatively. The next person says, know that it is going to take a lot longer than what you want and expect it to. This is something I wanted to touch upon, so this is so great. People like helping give me a little bit of of guidance because I did want to touch upon this. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen, you know, in a month or two. Some journeys can take up to 5 years. Like, I am almost 5 years into my fitness journey now, and I'm still not satisfied. I'm still not at my full potential. Like, I know I can do more, be more, and like become more. That's kind of where I touched upon. You just have to enjoy every single day of the journey. It's all for a reason. You just have to love what you do and enjoy it, and know that in the end, it's not in the end it's going to be worth it, because there's never going to be an end, but like every single day it's going to be more worth it, because physically and mentally you're just transforming yourself, and obviously helping yourself and your health. So very important. This person said, it's okay to start low and feel stupid. I couldn't curl a 5-pound dumbbell and now I can curl 30s. It is so true. Like, start slow. You don't need to be in the gym like curling 30s to start with. Pick up the 5-pound dumbbells. I'm not kidding. I am 5 years into my fitness journey, and sometimes I reach for that 5-pound dumbbell. Do not be discouraged at all about the weight you are lifting. Pick what dumbbell feels correct. Pick what dumbbell feels right for what you're doing. Like, you don't want to hurt yourself, and you will work your strength up. You will work your way up to those bigger numbers. Nobody cares what size dumbbell you are lifting. I'm sorry. Like, nobody's looking. Someone said, stay positive and don't back down. It's so true. You just have to keep being positive. There's going to be so many days you look at yourself and you just negatively self-talk. And like I said earlier, follow that up with 2 positive things about yourself, because you just have to, okay? No negative self-talk. We ain't got time for that bullshit. Stay positive. Somebody said, confidence. If you don't know the answer to something, don't be afraid to ask. Lots of trial and error. So freaking true. Like, the amount of trial and error that will go into it. Do not think right off the bat you're gonna know everything. Some people's bodies respond incredibly and just everything falls in place to them, but that's like 1 in a million. I can promise you it's gonna take a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of failures, a lot of questions. Like this says, do not be afraid to ask questions. Do not be afraid to research your own. Do not be afraid to get on YouTube, ask questions. Don't be afraid to like Google things. There's so much reputable content out there. Yeah. So just don't be afraid to ask, even reach out to people. I have tons of people reach out to me in DMs and ask me simple questions, but knowledge that they need, things they're questioning, things that they don't understand. Always reach out to me if you have any questions. Be grateful for advice from more experienced people, but do your own research too. So that kind of literally follows up with the last thing we just talked about. Definitely take into account people's advice, but not everyone knows everything. People really become obsessed with their own knowledge or what they think is right, and it's not always necessarily the best answer. It's not always necessarily what's gonna work for you. Everyone's body is so freaking different. So like this says, take it to Google, research on your own, bodybuilding.com. There are so many, you know, sources for great information. Just get in there and start, someone said, and it's so true. Like I said at the beginning of this, just start. If it's 1 day a week, just freaking start. You know, 1 day a week could turn into 3 days a week, and then it could turn into 5 days a week, and the rest is history. Next is to be patient. It is so true. You have to be patient. People want results overnight, and it's just not going to happen. Day by day, by day by day, week by week, you will start to see results. My biggest thing is to take progress pictures. I have clients that I've been working with for so long, and they look at themselves in the mirror and they see no changes, because they see themselves every single day that they fail to notice the small changes over time. But when I put their progress pictures together, from their first one to the one from whatever week they're sending me, when they're like, I don't see any changes, blah, 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 there's significant changes. So progress pictures are a huge thing, and that is one thing I actually wish I said, that I wish I did more, is take progress pictures. I was so uncomfortable in my skin that the last thing I wanted to do is take off my clothes, get in a bathing suit, and take progress pictures. So like, I truthfully have like no before pictures from like when I was my heaviest, because God, I did not want to be in front of a freaking camera. But now I wish that I had done it. But obviously it is a little bit late for me to take those progress pictures now, so just kind of gotta roll with it. Oh yeah, definitely take pictures, so important. Next thing, the weight room is for women. Don't be afraid to try or look silly trying something new. I kind of touched upon this. Get the hell in the weightlifting section. Nobody cares. When I first got started, I would be on Instagram, I'd screenshot all kinds of workouts. I'd pull them up when I was at the gym and be like, okay, let me look at the form of this. Like, don't be afraid to pick up your goddamn phone in the gym. Don't be afraid. do it. I literally text, people have some fucking obsession with people shouldn't touch their phone in the gym. Do what works for you. If people don't want to pick up their phone in the gym, cool. If it works for you, do it. So I used to always like pull up workout videos and just, you know, reference them prior to doing the workout. So get the hell in the weightlifting section if that is what you want to do. Get comfortable, being uncomfortable, okay? Next thing, many small steps sum up to big life changes. Don't try and make a leap on day one, just start. And it is so damn true. People want to like make this miraculous leap in one freaking day, one freaking month. Like, no. These small steps that you take over time are what's going to make the huge, drastic freaking difference. You can't take one ginormous fucking step in a day. So, yeah. This one is really freaking good, and I wish that I touched upon it, but that's why I'm so happy that I asked Instagram and y'all provided me with some great information or some great advice. Someone's growth season may not be yours. Keep pushing, babe. And it is so fucking true. That is one huge thing. Comparison. You can look to people for motivation, but do not, for the life of anything, compare yourself to someone in the gym, on social media. You don't know how long it took them to get there. You don't know how long it took them to diet, what they've gone through, all of these things. Look to them for inspiration, but don't like judge yourself. Don't compare yourself to them. Everyone's season is different. Like someone's season where they're grinding and, you know, in this incredible state, it took them a long time to get there, and that season will come for you. It's just one day at a time, one step at a time, and yeah. All right, we got two more. Remember, the hardest part is starting. Once you start, the journey only gets better. So freaking true. Starting is the hardest part, and I won't lie to you, there has been times throughout the last 5 years I've not worked out every fucking day. Like, I have fallen off for months on end, not going to the gym, not training, and getting started, even after being obsessed, but like being out of the gym for a month or two, it is so damn hard to just get yourself to get back in the gym. Like even getting started after already having, you know, a fitness lifestyle is hard enough. Never mind like truthfully getting started for the first time, but just get the hell in there. Start. As we said 100 times in this, start. Last one here is you're doing it for yourself, and there will be more tough days than not. Mindset key, love the process, and that is fucking phenomenal to finish off with, because truthfully you need to be doing it for yourself. That's the only way you're going to stick to it. That's the only way you are actually going to enjoy the process and make it worth it, is to be doing it for yourself. And there is going to be more tough days than not. Man, that is hella true. And there still are tough days, no matter how far you are into your fitness journey. If you're just getting started or you're 10 years in, tough days will never end. I hope that y'all enjoyed this little chit chat with me. If you did, please, like I said, do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and there will be more videos coming this week. Actually about to get ready and meal prep for my 12-hour shift tomorrow. So I'm gonna kind of multitask and do that while I edit this vlog, and hopefully have this up tonight for you. Thursday, yeah, it's Thursday. But thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of this. I hope that it helped. I hope that if you are struggling with motivation, you just keep going one day at a time. And I hope that if you are just getting started, that you really just take that first step and get the hell in there. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you are capable. Be resilient. I'm always on my grind, take a flight for the night.